Tonight, advocates and even some state lawmakers are calling on Georgia's Governor Kemp to sign an executive order restricting the chase policy for state troopers. It comes after 19-year-old Cooper Shanke was killed Monday in Atlanta's Little Five Points neighborhood. The Georgia State Patrol says a suspect who troopers were chasing slammed into Shanke's car on Moreland Avenue. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido joining us live tonight from where that crash took place.
So, Angelina, we know the loved ones were there tonight. What are you hearing from them?
Yeah, there were loved ones here tonight. There were also co-workers and friends of Cooper's here. Dozens of people at this growing memorial remembering his life. They shared tears, they shared hugs. They also shared some laughs, really just remembering all of the memories that they have of him and those warm feelings that they have, remembering all the laughter that they brought to them as well. And so they are just asking for some change here, on top of the fact that lawmakers are calling on Governor Kemp to sign an executive order right now to stop the chase. In honor of her grandson.
Are you Cooper's grandma? I'm Cooper's grandma.
Barbara lays flowers and hugs every one of his co-workers and friends. Cooper Shanke was just 19 years old when his life was tragically cut short.
He was a gentle soul with a big heart that matched his height.
His car hit during a high-speed car chase in Atlanta's Little Five Points neighborhood when Georgia State Patrol tried to pull over a speeding driver.
This fatal accident could have been prevented.
Right next to where they're honoring Cooper's life is still glass from that impact that happened 2 days ago. That impact was caught on camera right here across the street. This camera was able to capture the entire thing. That's the sound of a 23-year-old driver who was trying to evade GSP hitting Cooper's car.
Chases should not happen. Chases are not safe. Moreland may be a state highway, but it goes through a community and a neighborhood.
While a grieving family calls for changes to GSP's pursuit policy, lawmakers and activists call on Governor Kemp to take action.
Governor Kemp has the authority to make these changes without waiting for the legislature. He just needs the political will.
Protects the safety of the officer. It protects the safety of the alleged criminal. It, more importantly, protects the safety of the public.
Now on Monday, Atlanta City Council will be back in session. That will be happening at 1 p.m. They will talk about this situation. They will talk about Cooper. They will talk about police chases. Devin Barrington Ward will be leading that effort. He's going to be asking for a resolution that is calling on the city and the state to act right now to try and stop the chase. We're live tonight in Little Five Points. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Angelina, thanks a lot. By the way, Governor Kemp also responded to the chase in a statement. He says in part that it's heartbreaking to see a young life taken, but he goes on to defend the actions of the state troopers, saying in part those who break the law and act recklessly are to blame for the tragic and needless loss of these lives, and it's shameful that anyone would seek to diminish the actions of those who caused these deaths and then shift the blame onto those who put their lives on the line every day to safeguard our communities. By the way, 11 Alive's Zach Merchant investigated deadly GSP pursuits for months now, and you can watch his full investigation right now on 11 Alive Plus. Just look for Inside 11 Alive News Investigates on the home screen.